Academia, Hero Rising, Player 5, you want to drop that review again?
Uh, yeah, it's hard for me to follow up an act. Um, you just gonna kind of get what you get.
We'll act
Um,
be surprised at the stuff that you mentioned.
Right.
it ain't the same, bro.
What? Bakugo and Textbook? Nani?
So, my review of My Hero Rising, or My Hero Academia and Hero Rising, really quick. So basically, the overview of the story is basically UA got another fucking like plan they do for how they train their students, and they basically sending them to this small, relatively crime-free island, where the students are going to act as the pro heroes, completely autonomous. They have to run the operations. They have to decide which students go out on the missions and things like that. And it's basic stuff like you'd expect around a rural Japanese island, like, oh, help this old lady carry her groceries. Like, oh shit, my tire is broken. Kaminari, my phone's about to die. Charge it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Hey, don't
Was
hold my
there like
boy
any
Kaminari
teacher
like that.
supervisors?
What'd you say?
Like, were there any teacher supervisors at all?
No. It's all students, just
Oh,
completely
snap.
there. No supervisors whatsoever. So basically, the kind of like evil backstory going on is just like, so in the manga we get to a point where what's that boy Shigaraki finally proved himself a worthy successor, and then the Dr. Ujiko was like, hey, before I put you in this tub, I need you to do one more thing for me. So that one more thing was transporting our main villain of the story, which is this guy named Nine, who had All for One's quirk transplanted into him. But because he just, some quirks don't match with some niggas, he can't hold infinite amount of quirks. He can only hold 9 of them. And his goal is just basically pure anarchy. He want to flip the world on his head. And this nigga got like 8 strong ass quirks. Like, oh, each one of these quirks are probably like top 10 hero quirks. You know what I mean? So like, he not coming in soft as fuck. Like his one weather control quirk can level an island by itself. You know what I'm saying? So basically, this dude, he got the Itachi, so he's just dying for no reason because he's just too strong. Um, and so he like, damn, I gotta get rid of this Itachi disease. The only way I can do that is get somebody with a healing factor. He finds some dude who has a healing factor, but the issue is that dude's quirk only works on type A blood, and he has apparently type B. So he's like, all right, now I gotta find this guy's kid, because there's a chance that maybe the quirk got passed down and it got better. Which leads us to why this super powerful villain comes to this podunk ass island. Um,
Uh,
Obviously that leads shit into happening, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
random super swole villain comes to shitty middle of nowhere island to box on some kids. Um that's basically the gist of what's going on. Obviously there's some in between, so like if you watch the movie you are going to get more out of it. But that's basically the gist of what's going on. Um the fight scenes are amazing. You get to see just about every character that's worth something, show something cool. But like, I would say like they break it into tiers. Like your top 5 characters, them niggas gonna pop off. Your next 5, they gonna do something cool. The 5 after that, they gonna do what you expect them to do. Like Momo is just gonna make fucking cannons, the same thing she do every fucking fight ever. Yeah.
Wow.
And the
So
bottom 5
Mineta
niggas,
must not have been doing shit in this movie, huh?
yeah. All my niggas. They was like, bro, he ain't even try and stick a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what beat up was with the whole shit. That nigga, he was just
wow.
the crib, I guess. Smart did the same. And so the fun part is Kaminari got to pop off because don't you know the move he just did in the chapter where he did like the Kamina figure point and got hit with the lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yep.
He basically did that exact same thing in the movie, except this nigga lightning bolt, he did not eat that shit. That nigga instantly got stupid head after he got hit with that lightning bolt. Like that lightning bolt was real. Um, but yeah, man, boy, but that boy 9 was fucking niggas up, bro. Like this was a pure ass whooping. Like there's no way these kids could have won. I feel like if this nigga was like, "Hey, I'm trying to kill kids today," they all would be dead. Even Deku got to a point where that nigga was like, "Fuck it, bro. I gotta go 100% all for one. 100% Detroit Smash," and dude ate that shit. Like, nah, nigga. Even All Might not running my fade, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But that kind of led to like the main, I guess, spoiler of the show, which like if you ain't watched it yet, oh well, you know what I'm saying?
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
The alert is here. But low key, I already spoiled hella movie. But anyway, basically, after dropping the 100% Detroit Smash and realizing that even All Might's power couldn't beat this guy, this dude was like, "Hey, I'm finally gonna admit what the fandom been saying for a long time, nigga. I shouldn't have this quirk." And he gave his quirk. He gave his quirk away to Bakugo. And then Bakugo had fucking all for one. They both were doing like double 100% smashes. The animation was awesome. It was like Deku versus Overhaul level animation, except better. And then Bakugo was doing like all for one boosted fucking explosions, and that shit was going nuts. Like he was really nuking niggas. And Deku used that float quirk. Like he was like, he was like, once he only had the embers left because he gave away all for one, he was like, fuck it, you about to get all the smoke shit, and just like went all out. And that started causing that nigga to float. Like he like floated off the ground and was like sped at him and stuff like that. I was like, oh, that's really cool. They kind of putting in all these nods from the anime or from the manga that we ain't even seen yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I thought that was real clean. But yeah, at the end of the day, they really didn't beat 9. His Itachi disease beat him.
Ooh.
But at least they admitted it. At least they was like, hey, bro, this is our goal. Like, we can't beat this nigga. Let's just like let his Itachi disease beat him. But yeah, I gotta run real quick to grab my food, so I'm just gonna wrap this up. That's basically the movie. It was amazing. I give it a lit plus. I will watch it again. If you're a fan of My Hero, you need to watch this movie. It's so good.
Snap.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
All right. And that was My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising.